Hello and welcome to another live with Lady Visionary family. How are you doing? If you're new to the channel, please do go ahead and subscribe, and yeah, give this video a thumbs up. Today we have a special guest. That special guest happens to be my husband. He's
Hello.
also he's also a Rwandese as well, so it's really nice to have him on the channel talking on this particular topic. Before we get into this topic, actually, I just want to give out a few notifications. So I'm always talking about the Africa Rising Investment Funds because that is a project which I am very much passionate about. So that is where I am supporting young people in Rwanda. So specifically looking at supporting young people in the rural settings of Rwanda. So these are young people who have amazing business ideas, but they just don't have people to fund them because they wouldn't get the funding from the banks. So they basically pitch their ideas to us, and they get the opportunity to have anything between £200 and £1,000 invested in their business. So I would just ask you all who are watching to please consider supporting the GoFundMe or via PayPal, supporting the Africa Rising Investment Initiative. It's a very, very important initiative. And yeah, thank you for considering. I know so many of you have already donated, and I just want to say thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I do see you all. At some point, I will do a shout out. I should have had the list today, but on the next one, I promise. But again, I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you. I can see that more of you are joining the live. Please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Please, if you can help me just by sharing this stream via your social media platform. So whether that's Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, share it so that more people can know about it, because today we're talking about something very, very interesting that's happening on the continent. Specifically, we're talking about Rwanda. And this particular situation happened, or news happened, I think this week. So it's very, very new, it's very, very fresh, it's very, very exciting, guys. So do let me know where you're all listening in from. I can see the homegirl healer in the building. How are you? Peace to you as well. Peace to you. So guys, are you ready? Where do we start? Like we're just gonna, I think we're just gonna like amp this up a bit, because we're gonna wait for a few more of you guys to join, and then we're going to start. So yeah, guys, what I'll do as well, because I want to hear from you guys out there what you think about this particular situation, this great news that we're hearing coming from Rwanda. And I will actually read you guys an article regarding the whole, the possibility of gaining Rwandan citizenship for the diaspora. It's very, very exciting. And when I heard about it, I was just like, right, I have to tell my people on the channel, because this is amazing, amazing news and possibilities for us, or, those people from the diaspora who are thinking about relocating to Rwanda. So Homegirl Healer is saying this is the start of something revolutionary. Get on board with the Africa Rising Investment Funds. Thank you so much, Homegirl Healer. Thank you so much. Yes, it's an amazing initiative, guys. And those of you who want to, are planning on visiting Rwanda or even relocating, we will be on the ground very, very soon. So if you want to connect with us in Rwanda, please feel free, and we can do some sort of collaborations together, and you guys can see the young people who we just want to work with and invest in their business ideas as well. So if you're out there and you're thinking about coming to Rwanda and you want to meet with us, go ahead and email me. My details will be in the description box, so please do go ahead and check it out. And yeah, just consider supporting. It's a fantastic initiative. Expression, it's time to talk, says listening from London. Yay, welcome. Specifically Hackney. Oh, I know Hackney.
Yeah.
We know Hackney.
We know Hackney, yeah.
So saying dual citizenship. We're about, stay tuned, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. If you really want to know about what's gonna what's happening, just stay tuned, right? Don't go anywhere. Hello to you, Photon 30. How are you? Mr. Pirate Brain is saying, is it dual citizenship? You'll have to wait and hear about it. Homegirl Healer is saying, we are putting a plan in place to visit, so we would love to connect with y'all. Yes, of course. Please do reach out to us. And, when you're visiting, we'll be there. We'll be there. As I said, we will be on the ground very, very soon. And, those of you who don't know, the African superstar, go and check her out. The African superstar, sorry. She is on her way to Ghana. So she has actually left the UK. So very, very exciting times for her. Wishing her all the best. Like, that lady, she's just great. She's been doing great things. And I just wish her all the best in all that she's doing. So if you haven't subscribed to her channel, or you don't know the African superstar, go and check out her channel. Great content, and she's on her way to Ghana right now, so I can't wait for the content that she's going to produce. It's going to be amazing. DJ saying excited. Yes, so we homegirl Healer giving us clap. So we've got over 20 of you here today, like watching. And yeah, so there's great news coming from Rwanda. But before we go into that, I think you can do an intro just about like the history in terms of what you were talking about today about the Black community.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Thank you for being here with us. We are so happy here. It's good news, not for you, but also for us. We are so happy and excited about the news coming from Rwanda. Actually, it started this week when, President of Rwanda was basically, he just spoke about it, just a little bit about opportunities of, many people actually coming to, I don't know how they contacted the president, but the reality is that the leaders are listening on the continent. And sometimes when we sit on YouTube, we talk or we discuss some topics and so on. Hello, we are now 2020. I'm sure also they're using social media.
Of course.
They're listening to you, to us. So, and Rwanda, I think they have a record of always, being on head of time, isn't it?
Yeah.
And doing things where people are not really thinking about that. So let's, go back to the question you asked about, black people or Black community in general. These days there's this movement of, people thinking about going back home. Either you're like me or you don't know, the country you're coming from, maybe through your ancestors. So you're wondering, how can you connect back to continent? Either you can travel, but some of people, they just want to go and live there. And we know there's a campaign going on in Gambia.
Oh yeah.
People are talking about automatic citizenship. How can they go home and it gets recognized as the African children coming back home? So now we all know that either some people in America or Caribbean probably are coming from Rwanda. You don't know, maybe you're my cousin or you're my sister or you're my brother. So basically now Rwanda opens the doors. they have like a draft law which is coming in soon to be discussed by Parliament, and I think Lady Visionary should be talking about it. It's about the opportunities of people coming to Rwanda, and actually the the process to get citizenship if you want. So then I think you can add something maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
so
want to
obviously, and
reveal everything.
yeah, so as you say, it's the possibility of people from the diaspora who are interested to relocate to Rwanda. There's a possibility of gaining Rwandan citizenship. So that came out this just a few days ago, and I think this is very exciting. Type in the comments and let me know what you think. But I think this is very, very exciting. I'll just read part of the article for you. This is still to be discussed in Parliament.
Yeah.
Next month, I believe. So we're keeping fingers crossed that the bill will be passed. And
yeah, definitely it's going to be passed, because I think when these people, so they need, is a win-win situation. The president says that if you are a good person, and if you have a good will, if you respect Rwandan culture, and if you love the country, why not?
Exactly.
That's his own words. Why
exactly.
not? So
yeah. So I'll read, guys, the article that came out. Okay, so bear with me. So the article says foreigners may soon acquire Rwandan citizenship on the basis of national interest if they have special skills or talents and the ability to offer sustainable investment activities. If a bill recently approved by cabinet becomes law. Okay, so under this clause in a draft organic law governing Rwandan nationality that it is expected to be debated by Parliament next month, and which the East Africa has seen, Rwanda expects to woo more investors by offering them services and benefits served by citizens. And it goes on to say that there are additional grounds to get citizenship. So 4 other ways. So by birth, on Rwandan territory, through marriage, naturalization, and Rwandan origin. So, if you've got skills, if you have national interest in the country, you respect the culture, as you said, and you want to invest, then the possibilities that you can gain Rwandan citizenship.
Yeah,
guys, what do you think about that?
It's to be honest, for me, I'm so happy and I'm so proud of Rwanda. And it's not like I'm coming from there, but I'm talking about Africans in general. I think this is the move. We need to shake everybody on the continent. We need to talk we need to express our needs, what we want. Because otherwise, if we are there commenting, oh, I don't want this, I don't want that, then that's it. We'll be complaining. But if we express what we want and not shy to say what we want, and definitely we're gonna get it. So in Rwanda, remember, many people, here in Europe or America, they just probably, some people are working hard, but some people, they just want to sit and have social benefits, maybe, which is really bad. So in Africa, there's no social benefits. So you need to work hard. So in Rwanda, they are saying, if you have some skills, because remember, there's no social benefits, there's no free, meal. You need to work hard. But they are saying, if you have some skills to bring on the continent, let me say in Rwanda. Specifically in Rwanda, you've got some skills. They are not saying, they're not saying probably you have to be a professor or doctor or something like that. They are saying if you have a professional skills, where it's needed in Rwanda. Then you love Rwanda, you love the culture, then you are welcome.
You respect the culture.
You respect the culture.
You're willing to learn.
Yes, there's no excuse. If you have a talent, so that talent is needed in Rwanda. You're welcome.
And we were talking about the possibility, because I was saying to my husband, because obviously also he's a Rwandan, so I said to him, what's the possibility of this law being passed? And what were you saying? Like,
yeah, of course, this law is going to be passed because it is for national interest, and those people who's going to discuss about it in the parliament. I'm sure they can see is a win-win. It's not like a giveaway as well like that. Of course, they wanna. Hey, before I talk about that, this opportunity, that's crying, talk about we want to go home, we want to have, like, we want to belong on the continent, we need to be recognized. If you don't take this opportunity, guess what? Guess who's going to take it? There will be other people, might be Chinese, might be Arabs, might be Europeans, anybody, because Rwanda is welcoming everybody.
Yes.
So now I just want to talk to that group, especially Black community, who want to relocate and go to live in Africa. So Rwanda is telling you also you're welcome.
Yeah.
So you have to work hard and work on your plans and bring those skills, because I know many of us in Europe or America, we've been exposed to many professionals. We've been working in health sector. We've been working in education. We've been working in other different.
So much we can bring.
Businesses, so much we can bring. There is maybe many countries here. They are more advanced in terms of technology than back home. So you can bring those skills and actually bring to Rwanda, and Rwandese people, they need those skills, because of course, they don't want someone to come and sit and be feeded. Remember, there's no social benefits in Rwanda or in Africa in general. So you need to bring those skills, be creative, create job. Now, they are saying you need to also come if you have something to invest in Rwanda, and they can see it's a sustainable investment for a long time. So investment doesn't mean you have to, they didn't even say you need to bring million, 100 million pounds or dollars.
Yeah.
They are saying you have, it might be maybe an idea. You might be coming, say, I have this investment, and they can see that
it's sustainable.
It's sustainable.
Like a sustainable business plan.
Exactly. Yeah. So in that case, and you are willing to stay there and share your expertise with Rwandans, you are welcome. So there's no excuse, to be honest, because we shouldn't have excuses here, isn't it?
Yeah, it's true. He said about like creating opportunities, and I feel like this is a massive opportunity even for the continental Africans. If us from the diaspora, we're bringing our skills to the continent, we're willing to learn, we create jobs on the continent, specifically in Rwanda. It's going to boost the economy of Rwanda, and also like the opportunities for young people in Rwanda who require jobs. It's going to have a massive impact. So Rwanda is doing really well economically anyway. There's so much that you can bring to the table, to really help the country move forward. You've seen how Rwanda, many of us anyway, have seen how Rwanda has made tremendous progress since the genocide. We don't think about just the genocide, we see just how Rwanda is moving in the right direction. It's very, very positive. So for me, this is very, very exciting news, and I hope that the bill is passed. What I want to do is invite anybody out there who wants to comment on this particular news. I will invite you I will send out the link, and then you can come in and just let me know what you think. Okay, bear with us. So I'll just put out the link now. So do feel free to come and speak to us.
You know, Rwanda is a country which want to be on map. You know, they are working hard. They It's a small country, but is a strategic country because where it's located is in Eastern Africa, and they are really working hard that you know, they try to link with different countries, either in Eastern community, Eastern Africa community, Kenya, Uganda, you know, Tanzania, Burundi, and Congo. So if you are in Rwanda, you can access all those countries I listed. So you know, there's Kenya, there's Uganda, there's Congo, which is a huge, you know, big country. So and when you live there, so you can do business, of course, with those other countries. So it's not only just you're going to be, for example, in Rwanda and live there, and you know, you can travel, you can do. And the good things about Rwanda is that they have a dual citizenship.
Oh,
You know,
yeah, someone was asking about dual
yeah,
citizenship
which
as
is
well.
really very good. So some other countries, you know, we know,
like Tanzania, I think doesn't allow dual citizenship.
Plus Congo as well,
And
I
Congo,
think, yeah.
and
so, but remember, diaspora, where they're coming from, they you know, the Americans, you know, the Europeans, they live in different countries. They have ties with those countries. You may go back to continent to invest in Rwanda or other country, but you have your investment already in Europe or America. You have your houses. You want your children probably to go to, you know, they may choose to study in USA or Canada or Europe or in the UK. So you don't want them, maybe if they want to, you know, for me, I believe that this what everybody should travel wherever they want to go, you know. So in Rwanda, if you have citizenship from Rwanda, you can keep your other one.
Yeah.
Either you are British, either you are
American
or Finnish. It's fine. It's up to you.
Yeah. But the good thing is that anyway, Rwanda allows you to have dual citizenship.
Yes.
Which is great. I think so many of you in the comments, I could see that you're asking about do they allow dual citizenship? And the answer to that is yes. Okay, so we've got a guest here. We've got Philip. Let's add Philip to the stream. Hello, Philip, and welcome. How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. We're doing great.
Yeah, hi, Philip.
How you doing, sir? I was listening, and it's a great, I think, a great move, for that to happen. And dual citizenship is awesome, but this is when you said that it's basically open to just whoever wants to, you know, come and invest, become a citizen. The only issue that I would see with that, and maybe some people in the chat may think this way, is that we have a whole diaspora that's looking for a place to make their home, definitely outside of America, right? And you know, we are the people that really don't like. I'm speaking on Black Americans. We are the only people that don't really have a place where you can say yes, because our government, yes, we're citizens of America, yes, but our government don't back us up. Our government don't defend us. We live under a anti-black war in America, definitely as you see Trump, right? So with that being said, is that African nations have been so slow to try to do citizenship for the diaspora. And I'm like, listen, it's, you know, the UK, you got people, like I said, Brazil has what some of the most popular group of black people on that side of the hemisphere. So what I'm saying is, why can't Rwanda take advantage of the diaspora, all the skills, all the, you know, like I said, the investment? You know, 'cause many of us want to come back and contribute, like start businesses, build schools, just do the things that we always want to, you know, do. But why is it that other people have to be included? Because what's going to happen is the Chinese Communist Party is going to take advantage of that, and then they're going to send their people there to get citizenship. And now you're going to have, I think, more Chinese, probably than even Mzungus, trying to get that, right? And then they're going to come in, and then they're going to have all this citizenship because it's like, it's kind of like wide open. So that's all I like. Our only concern, at least my concern, You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't it be just for the diaspora first, at least first?
I think you've made obviously a valid point regarding that. You know, it will the possibility of it opening the floodgates for other people that are not from the diaspora. But what I know is that I think this week when President Kagame actually spoke, he said that he's aware of people from the diaspora wanting citizenship, and he was basically saying, you know, like why not? So I think this new like bill and this new conversation has come up as a result of you know, more of the diaspora wanting citizenship on the continent. So, you know, it's really for us now to really try to move forward, and you know, we're getting what we want, but also we have to be mindful that, you know, as you say, like other people will be positioning to benefit from this. So we've got to make sure that we don't allow that to happen, isn't it? We've got to position ourselves in the right place. So we need to grab those opportunities now. And I think even there's a law, even they're talking in Rwanda, because many of us already know that in Rwanda they really don't joke. So I know there's probably been situations where, you know, maybe the Chinese or some other nationals have like tried to marry there to gain citizenship, or you know, it's been fake, it's been a scam. So part of the bill is to prevent that from happening as well. So they are mindful of people who are potentially coming to the continent and they don't have good intentions. So from what I see from the bill, they're definitely trying to avoid some of those situations.
Yeah. Just to add a little bit is that, like, for example, they notice that some people are coming to Rwanda and they maybe you can arrange, they call it arranged marriage. They marry a Rwandan, you know, citizen, maybe from the LGBT or guys, or, you know, and in this bill they are saying if they notice or they find out that it's fake marriage, we basically take advantage of
Of the
yeah,
situation,
yes, they will revoke.
your
Yes,
citizenship.
they will
Yeah.
do that. So they are serious to know about that. But coming back to what you said, it's true. It's true is that that is not specific uh, targeting only diaspora. If they are saying that everybody is welcome, because of course they are saying whoever wants to come to invest, we have to have open, you know, hands. So remember, it's a country. Of course, there's a mutual, you know, interest. You know, it's a win-win situation, and they can't just say only for diaspora or African American or black community in general. So we black people, they are the one who have to take that advantage and basically move there and do something. Because if you can say, oh, we're gonna, you know, we're gonna go to some place where we are protected. No, it's you to grab that chance. You know what I mean? It's you to say, you know, I don't care, maybe other citizens will come in, but as long as this opportunity is open, I'm going there.
Grab it.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because you can also open a discussion when, for example, they see people from diaspora, they love it, they are coming. So remember, the government are people like us. And we have relatives who are in the government. We have, you know, they are listening. There's a debate. So if many people come there, for example, and they say, "We listen to you. We are coming in." There's maybe they can open another debate to say, "We need a special suite, you know,
For the best.
for diaspora. You know, we want maybe they can easy or do something else about it." What do you think?
Yeah,
Maybe.
no, yeah. I mean, I think, you know, we just need to the space is being opened up for us, and we just need to mobilize and, you know, show those other foreigners that we're not sleeping, and you know, we're not going to let them take over. And so that's why we need to move. When the opportunity comes, we need to move. That's my opinion on that. I don't know if you had anything else to add, Philip.
Yeah, yeah. I was just saying that, for instance, like Liberia in their constitution, Only people that can become a citizen of Liberia is basically, those of African descent. Now, other groups can be permanent residents, and that's fine. They can invest, they can do all that, but they can't become citizens. And it's the reasoning for that for sure. But just what I'm saying is, I'll just, feel that, like you said, I understand what you're saying. Hey, look, the water's troubled. Move now if they pass it. I understand that too. But what I'm saying is, if we can just, at least have the diaspora at least be on the top of the food chain, at least with that particular, or even continental Africans on
I
top
have
of the
no,
food chain with that. You know what
I
I'm saying?
have no, sorry.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's just more so because, like, just coming from the West and knowing just how they move and how they take advantage and how they want to sow division. Because, listen, they do not want to see Rwanda prosper, okay? No one in the West wants to see any African nation prosper, grow. And they look at Rwanda, they see how clean it is. They know how where they come from with the Civil War and all of that. So, if I'll just my fear, and maybe some of my other brothers and sisters' fear, is you let too many of some of these people who have bad ideas that want to come in from the West, for sure. They're going to cause calamity. They're going to bring things in that's contrary to Rwandan culture. Like things like that happens in the West.
That definitely won't be tolerated on any level.
Philip, I think there is maybe you should read that sentence where they are saying, to get this citizenship, you need to love the culture. You need you have to, I mean, you have to love the culture. You have to love Rwanda, and you need to show that you're a good person. I know many people may expect it, but the genuine people, you will see, because because they can, if you are coming in from, for example, as Philip, you're saying I believe you're from America. So if you're saying I'm from America, I just want to connect to my country or my continent, I should say. I'm coming home, I'm gonna do this, do that. For example, I'm investing, or I have the skill because I choose to be here. They can say it, but also there will be people who may come and maybe
Bad
sabotage.
intention.
They might even sabotage that this law, being challenging where it can be difficult to move ahead. But I believe, to be honest, I don't know where, I'm not part of the government. I have no idea. Also, it was a surprise for us. But I know people who sat and proposed this bill. I'm sure
They had the diaspora in
they
mind.
have that's in mind. And the other things I should say is that Rwanda is one of the top countries, or if it's not only one, which the government sometimes they come to America or Europe to mobilize all diaspora. They say they mobilize first of Rwandese with their friends. You know, they come to mobilize to say, guys, you're Rwandan, there's this opportunity. Basically, they present the project to say, please come back home and invest. And they don't discriminate to say, they say, oh, with friends. So I think this is really a great move.
What I can really add as well is that um, this movement of the diaspora to the continent is fairly new, and there have been so many foreigners that have already gone before us and are there on the continent investing. So actually this call, because the Chinese and other foreigners, they're already in Africa, right? Nothing has been limiting them to go and invest in the continent. But this bill actually is a call to the diaspora to come home,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
those other foreigners they've all been there, isn't
yeah.
it? They've all been there. So this is an opportunity for us. This is our space, and it's going to be up to us whether we take it or leave it. You know, and I think it's fantastic news, and I can't wait for the bill to be passed. So
And
thank you.
plus the other thing I need to add there is that in Rwanda is part of Eastern African community. Now, the passports which are coming out next year, or they are coming, they are already actually they're out.
They're phasing the old passports
Yeah,
out.
yeah, exactly. Is Eastern African community passport. So basically, when you hold a Rwandan passport, you can go to Uganda, live there, operate your business as Ugandan. or you can live in Kenya, do your business, you travel with visa free, you know. So you are
really have that
definitely you have that
flexibility.
flexibility, which
Yeah.
means you can take advantage of that because once you have that passport, you know that you travel within the region without as one of them. You know, also Congo now is requesting to join Eastern African Community, the country, so which means you have having that passport to the plus.
It really is. It really is. So thank you so much for your contribution, Philip.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Please come again. Okay, that was Philip giving us his opinion on that. Very valuable um, opinions there. We have the African Diaspora News channel here, and so we can come and get a possible citizenship if we open a business. Most definitely, you know, and if it's a business that is showing sustainable activities, most definitely. So that was from the African Diaspora News channel about getting citizenship. If you know, if you've got a business, that's what it's saying. That's what the bill is saying, isn't it? So let's read some more of your comments. If so, that's a great move. It is a fantastic move, I think. But you know, there will be people who try to infiltrate, but you know, us from the diaspora, we're really awake, and we're not about to let these other people take over. So they must know we're coming
No,
with a
actually,
vengeance.
listen. You know, we shouldn't create barriers for ourselves.
No, we're not. We're not.
So, because this type of opportunity is is not everywhere.
Hmm.
So it just we have to take it because because believe me or not, you never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So we have to work hard to achieve something, but this opportunity should grab it and take it. Yeah.
Exactly. I think it's you know, I'll keep on saying I think it's an amazing opportunity. So I know so many people out there have been looking at citizenship, as my husband said earlier. You know, in the Gambia they were talking about restoring automatic citizenship, and you know that wasn't passed on, unfortunately. But you know, this is a conversation that needs to continuously happen, and I think as countries start to talk about it and it starts to be passed in countries like Rwanda, then I believe that more and more countries will start to grant citizenship to the diaspora. So it's an amazing thing that's happening right now. Rashana Johnson is saying that's great. I hope it will pass. Yes, I think so. Like literally, I do think so. So I can't wait. It's next month.
Yeah, I believe
Next month.
this bill is going to pass.
Yeah.
As I said, it's a win-win situation, and Rwanda as well. They need people who are talented and people with. But anyway, look, I think you know this is not a new thing. You know, we know it's not a secret in Europe when you're educated, when you have your profession, when they know you have a degree where they need that degree.
Yeah.
They don't send you back to Africa. They say, oh, you're welcome, you can apply, get a job, and they want you to work, contribute, and pay tax and maintain it. But those ones who are maybe struggling, difficult, and you know, they don't want them. You understand? So also African people they should African countries they should also learn that they say we need to entice our our people who are on you know in America or Europe to come home and work with us. You understand? And that's only strategy they can do. They can't discriminate to say you know this part shouldn't come, but this part should come. But no, they open the doors, but then they will see who really need that. So it's up to us to prove it, isn't it?
That's right. Okay, so we've got let's read some more of your comments. Lioness Hart is saying this is great.
Thank you.
And Make Africa home again, 2020. Yes, of course. Rashan is saying, I was already looking for investment opportunities in East Africa, and this is icing on the cake, working hard to save money. Definitely. I think definitely go with a plan, and part of the plan is making sure that you have enough savings, especially if you're planning to relocate and invest. Okay. Homegirl healer, what skills do you think they're looking for in terms of industry? Oh my goodness. If you look on like RDB's website, the opportunities are vast. We're talking about education, we're talking about health, we're talking about agriculture, we're talking about sports, we're talking about literally anything creative on the continent. Like it can work. It can really, really work. Seriously. It could even be anything around like like made in Rwanda products. Maybe there's a raw material that you can, convert into something, another product. Come on. The opportunities on the continent, especially when you're on the ground, I see so many possibilities when I'm in Africa, when I'm in Rwanda. I'm like, I can't do it all, but the opportunities I believe are far and wide. So don't limit yourself. Okay. DJ saying I'm worried about the land issue. You can only have the land for 50 years if you're a foreigner, and 99 years you're a citizen. So that happens for 99 years. Do they take it back, or does your kids inherit it? So with regards to, you want to say, yeah, with regards to land in Rwanda, so it like you say, for example, you have the land for 99 years, and typically I think this is agricultural land. You have the land for 99 years. Nobody takes that land away from you. Your children can actually inherit that land. All you have to do is make sure that you keep up on your taxes. So you basically renew the land titles. That's all. It's really not complicated, like we have investments in land in Rwanda, and those will be passed on to our children. No problem.
Actually, I spoke to 2 weeks ago.
Hi guys, very sorry about that. Very, very sorry. Please excuse us, the technicality. So, what were we? Where were we? What were we saying? Sorry. It was just about the land. So you were about to make a point.
I was saying that I spoke to land officer, and because this question keep coming to say, oh, it's this land, and you may get it after almost 100 years. What happened after that? Or 50 years for foreigners, what happened? No, there's nothing happening there. You still own the land. The land is yours. Only what you need is to renew the years, because so and he told me that probably it's not like a lot of money you pay. It's like $50. If you pay $50, actually even that $50 you still pay it when you're buying land. For example, if you're exchanging land title, you pay that $50. For example, if now I'm going to buy land from somebody in Rwanda, so we go to the land office and we sign a document, and then I will pay 30,000 franc, so which is it's like almost maybe $50. So you were saying that I think that's the same amount you pay when, for example, 50 years finish. So, and you want to renew it, you pay that $50 and then you get your 50 years again. So, yes, some of us, we think there's some places where they say a land, if you own a land, is a freehold. So, and when you bring this lease, you think, oh my goodness, I don't own this land. But no, to be honest, I can consider it as a freehold. It's because Rwanda is a small country. They are doing many developments. They are building houses. They are building infrastructures, and they may come. They say maybe here we're gonna have a road, and they pay you money. Same as here in the UK. Soon they are thinking about building railways from London to Leeds, or passing Birmingham to Manchester. If I own the land there, they will come to say, what do you think? We're gonna give you the money and give up the land, because it's for all the interests of the country. So that's the reality. But otherwise, don't worry. Buying a land in Rwanda is your land, and when the years finish, and I don't believe when you buy the land and you're investing, and now they're talking about coming to invest. I don't know if you're gonna spend 50 years as a foreigner. Definitely, within a few years, you'll be a citizen.
Right. So, after the African Diaspora news channel saying Paul Kagame is really trying to progress the country. Most definitely, that's evident. That's really evident that, he is obviously a visionary, and he's setting out goals and plans for the country. And one thing I love about Rwanda is that, I've been going there since 2014, and every time I've been there, each year, or sometimes I'll visit twice a year, I always see progress. When they say something, it's happening. I go to Rwanda 1 month, or like I go to Rwanda, and then a couple of months later I go back, and things are happening. Roads are being built, building infrastructures are going up. Things are really happening. The government is really leading the country. So it's pretty impressive. It's very impressive.
Yeah, it is, to be honest. It is.
Yeah. Veins of African blood, your kids can renegotiate it, either sell it or keep it. Yeah. Exactly. That's in regards to the land. Yeah, you can pass it down to your children. That's no problem, really. Right. That is the only part that concerns me, welcoming other groups. Obviously, we have to be mindful, but we have to be, a little bit flexible, because we can't shut out everybody. So, they're really not going to do that, because also they're thinking about their own interests as well, isn't it? So
as a country, of course, you need to open up for everybody's business. It's business, but again, people are different. You are the one who have to show that you are different from all those people, and you have the country in your heart, and you work hard, and everybody will see that, and for your children also will benefit in the future.
Exactly. So just reading more of your comments. Dominic Loro is saying African diaspora, they need that US dollars or euros or pounds. Their currency is dying. DJ, is there a certain amount of money you need to have for investment purposes? No, I think you answered that a little bit earlier. So obviously, those of you who are just entering, when we finish, maybe you have to go back. But no, you don't need a particular amount of money. You just have to have a good business plan and be able to demonstrate that on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This question, thank you for asking that question. Last year, we were at remember, we were at
Rwanda Development Board. Yeah.
And exactly, we asked the question you asked.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah.
Thank you for bringing up that question. We spoke to the guy who's in charge of investing. investment in Rwanda. And this guy, he said, and then we asked this question to say, how much, as a foreigner or anybody who wants to invest in Rwanda, is allowed to bring on table? You know, then do you remember what he said?
I can't remember specifically, but
he said that he knows some countries, you know, they may say you need to have this certain of money, you know, either, but he said that actually with the knowledge is that the people who do small business here and there, those businesses are doing well. So they don't want to limit anybody to come to say, I don't have enough. So you can come with any money you have, start your business, and then after 3 months, they come to evaluate your project. You show what you're doing. And then after 3 months, they give you, visa for 2 years, I guess, if they see that your business actually, you are working on your business. It's not like you have to show within 3 months. Remember, you don't have any interest or anything, but only they want to see actually you are not just coming to sit, you are coming to work.
To invest and work hard. Yeah, they want to see that. So they're welcoming those of you who out there who are really serious, not just to just come and sit down. They want to see what are you bringing to the table, and they actually come to assess your business and then make a decision from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also to add there something is that there's some people who also have like money. He also said about, you know, if you have like 180,000, 200,000.
Oh, dollars.
Dollars. So that's one, you are in the high category. So what they do is that they really support you. You know, there's incentives there. Do you remember those incentives?
Oh yeah, so they if you have between 180 or 200,000 US dollar investment, you don't have to be able to show that, but you must be able to demonstrate that in your business plan. Then you can gain an investment certificate that gives you certain exemptions.
Yes, of course.
In order to do business, like operate your business and run your business smoothly, and then you get even more support from like the government officials if you have that type of investment, but you're not limited if you don't have that investment anyway. So
only the incentives which are there. I think maybe one day when we have time, we're gonna talk about investment in Rwanda. Is that there's exemption of taxes, for example. If you're importing some stuff, for example, from America, from Europe, or from something
to facilitate your business,
they have certain stuff. You may say, I need to bring this car stuff. Maybe you're in tourist. You want to invest to bring these cars. You want to maybe to bring this machine. You want to bring this that. There's a exemption of taxes somewhere there. Of course, I can't say how much and how. Maybe we may have that time to discuss about that business opportunities. Yes.
So exactly, trust the Chinese will really take advantage of that.
No, we shouldn't. To be honest, we shouldn't because Chinese, yes, they would do that, but why not you? Why not you? Why do we have to wait for Chinese? Because Chinese, of course, they're smart. They're gonna do business, and once they gain what they have to gain, then we're going to complain. Now, I think we shouldn't complain. We should also compete. We are able. We are capable of working hard and achieving something. So if there's opportunities, so we shouldn't leave them for only Chinese or other citizens from other countries.
Expression, it's time to talk. And why can they not reserve this for the African diaspora? In Dubai, they set aside land for Emirates. It's not foreigners. Why can't African countries do the same? You know, that's a fair point. That's a fair point.
Okay. Yeah, I think this question, I hope they will read it. I wish I could send it to Rwanda and ask the government. But I think, it's fair question.
Monique is saying, this is great news. Yes, fantastic news. Okay. Okay, I think they're just having a little bit of a conversation there. Veins of African blood. The DRC Zaire was doing extremely good in the 70s until the French caused problems there. We can get that back by them giving automatic citizenship to the diaspora. Hopefully, on the surface, they are saying it's open to all, but they'll reject those other applications. DRC Congo does not allow dual citizenship.
Yes.
Yeah, they don't allow. They don't allow that. Shit. Okay. The homegirl healer. It should be for Black diasporans only.
Yeah, and I know where you're coming from.
I think they're talking about DRC having a lot of problems that needs to be fixed. There's a lot.
I think Congo is doing well now. There's a good guy. I mean, the president, Kisegeti. He's doing a good job. I think he's trying to change something, and he's bringing a lot of reforms, and hopefully Congo soon will shine.
I hear that, but we should learn. They don't truly invest. They take more than they ever give. That's true. The Americas, China, Europe, they've been doing that.
Is open conversation in Europe. Europeans now, they are shaking. They are always saying Chinese taking off, and it's true. So for Black people or Africans, we shouldn't be allowing our continent to be, taken over, or thinking that Chinese are coming, Europeans are coming. No, we should go there, also do something and work hard and invest, and then we can have a deal, because we can't only be on the continent. We need to, to compete. We need to do business with other continents, but we need to be strong first before we compete with others.
Many people obviously are expressing that they're worried about it being open to others, and the concern is valid. You know what I mean? It's valid. Africa is saying hello, fam. Hello to you guys. Please, if you haven't already done so, please do like the stream. And I have opened up the lines for anybody who wants to call in. Please feel free to come and share with regards to what's been shared with you guys today in terms of the news coming from Rwanda. It's very exciting, very, very exciting. Are any of you planning to visit Rwanda? Because I know some of you will obviously visit, and some of you will just relocate. So it'll be good to hear from you. Marriage is definitely a tactic that will be used. Not good. Yeah. So they are very serious about that. And if that is found out, then the citizenship will be revoked, not only for the person who's took part in that bad activity, but also for the children as well, which is unfortunate. But yeah. Chinese, too much money and too much organization. Okay. Talking about the Chinese here, have a lot of money, but Kagame is a smart person. He won't let Chinese come and do what they want. TMK is on point there.
Yeah.
Listen, that President Kagame, listen, he's very smart. Okay. He knows what he's doing. Herbal tips. Herbal medicine saying, I like Rwanda so much. Yeah, so do I. I love Rwanda so much. It's a great country. Yeah, perhaps we need to trust that Kagame will do the right thing. I really believe he will. Definitely.
He's smart. He knows what he wants.
He knows what he wants. He knows where he's taking the country. And I think he's very aware of the external situations. Let's just say that. I'm saying first come, first serve on this one. Well, Oh, Your Way Out is in the building, girl. Oh my God. I was supposed to send you the link earlier on. Sorry, but I forgot. Because if you're in here, please come and join and talk to us. Basically, the big news is that Rwanda is considering giving citizenship, Rwandan citizenship for people who want to invest and, you know, make Rwanda greater than it is. So if they're going to discuss it in Parliament next month. So I've sent out the link. So if you want to come and comment, please do. We need youth of Africa to establish medium-sized companies for exportation. Most definitely, definitely we need job opportunities created, and this is an opportunity for anybody who's interested to bring their skills to create opportunities on the continent.
Yeah, it's true, because
it's going to be amazing.
Many companies which are exporting from Africa to Europe or America, they're owned by foreigners, the Arabs or other Indians or something like that. But you know, I really totally agree with you. Yeah. Spot on. Yes.
So Dominic Laura is saying, how can they know if you love the country or not?
Okay, we'll check. I'll be there to check. I'm joking.
Listen, people's bad intentions will eventually come to the surface. Yeah. And that's one thing I love about Rwanda. It's a no-nonsense country. So, you know, just looking at some of the comments and, you know, the bill, they're trying to make sure that any sort of people who are just coming with bad intentions, like if you come with bad intentions, you manage to get your citizenship and you're found out, they will revoke it. They will revoke it. And any children that's made in that process will be revoked.
Yeah, you can hide, of course, the fire, but you cannot hide the smoke. So definitely they will know that.
So they say Chinese will always come with a smile and money and play the long game. Money talks. But listen, we are awake, and we're not just gonna let things slide like that. No, maybe back then, but not now. Africa is saying, he's representing and saying, smash that thumbs up, fam. Please do. Okay, they speak with fork tongues. We don't need them there at all. She's saying audio is a little bit muffled. I think that was. I don't know how the audio is now. We keep saying other foreigners are investing. They aren't. They're stealing. A lot of them have been stealing. You know, they come in the way that, yes, they're investing. That's true. And then they basically, they steal. They have been doing it. They continue to do it. But let me tell you, in Rwanda, you know, it's a place where they tolerate zero corruption. And, you know, any foreigners wanting to come and steal and do things, you will get in trouble, and you will be arrested and put in prison if you're found. No, that was a bit earlier on, I think. So we're just going to go. Yeah, no. But the time and then here. Shout out Phil. She said that was a bit earlier. Okay, so that was a bit earlier because we went back with some of the comments. Yeah, the diaspora is woke. Those of us that are coming back are on our game. Most definitely. Jamal, hi Jamal. Valuable information being shared. Okay, that's when we froze. Where are we now? Let's catch up. Veins of African Blood said, I will visit Rwanda in June once my 9-year-old daughter is on school break. I will take her with me. Aww. Okay, so next year, June, yeah, we'll be in Rwanda. So definitely would love to link up with you. Can I start something with $5,000 in terms of business? Please advise. Most definitely, without a doubt.
Okay.
You want to comment on that?
No, I want you to share any business you think you can
Most definitely. I
start
shared
with
some different
5,000.
ideas earlier on. $5,000, you could possibly buy a piece of land. Probably not obviously not in the city, but definitely outside of Rwanda and plant some crops. Or you could, so you can invest in an agribusiness to start, whether it's like poultry, piggery.
I think with agribusiness,
definitely
start something. Yeah.
With agribusiness for $5,000, you can start something that you can basically see profits almost within a week.
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, I think so. Peace is saying this is great news. Your way out. Will it allow Jewel and I so would jump on and chat with you, but I'm fighting sleep right now. Didn't want to miss this live.
Oh, bless.
Yeah, so we mentioned this earlier. So Rwanda allows dual citizenship anyway.
Yeah,
so
that's not part of this.
That's not new actually.
Before.
That was from before. It's not new. Proton 30, yes, we'll be there in July. Oh my God. So many of you that are coming to Rwanda. Yeah, definitely. Let's keep in touch. Send me an email.
We'll be there
because we will definitely, all being well, we'll be there, hopefully before the new year. But yeah, we should be there. So let's link up. Let's connect. Expression, it's time to talk. So what's the plan of action if we want to be considered for this citizenship? Where do we send business plans? So obviously the bill is being discussed next month. So next month we'll know more about the process. So you can definitely guarantee that as soon as we know information, we're going to come on here and let you guys know. And we will let you know about the process and everything. But like for now, if you want to do business in Rwanda, obviously if you come on a tourist visa and you get the Eastern African visa, it's for 3 months. Then off the back of that, you can then apply for a business visa. You will get another 3 months. After that 3 months, they'll evaluate your business, and then you can apply for a 2-year temporary residence permit. So that's what it is right now. But in terms of citizenship, you have to wait until the conversation happens.
Until they pass
until they pass the bill.
Then
we'll bring that information for.
I'm sure there will be some criteria to follow.
Yeah.
But they say within a month, next month. Literally by November, the end of November,
we'll know more.
Be out and we'll know more. But it doesn't have to slow you. You can still go there in Rwanda and start to invest in this and the good things about also starting business in Rwanda with small business. It's not big business. Big business, you need to have a business plan. But if you want to do your small business, which can start with small money or less money, it's good to have your business plan for yourself, because it's good to know the feasibility of what you're going to do. Is it profitable? Collect data and analyze and see if it's possible, or if you're gonna get a return. But you don't necessarily go to Rwanda and say, I have a business, so I have to present a business plan. No, you can go, maybe acquire land or do something, open a shop.
Oh, yeah.
Just as they say, within 6 hours, you register your business.
Yeah.
So you do it online. So that's it. You have to have like something to present.
I forgot to say that. Yeah, you just mentioned something. Obviously, you have to register your business with RDB. So when you get your business registration certificate, that's the certificate you would also present to the immigration when you're making your business application. So I forgot to mention that, which is very, 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 very important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Within 6 hours online, that's it. Straightforward.
Yeah, you register your business. It's very quick. We've gone through the process, and it was just like, because when like people say, yes, it takes, it's so easy to register a business in Africa. So we were like, okay, really? And we did it, and just like that.
The good thing about Rwanda is that everything citizen of Rwanda get through registering the business, same as a Rwandan, as a foreigner, you have also to do the same.
Yeah,
it's not like they have to complicate things that you're a foreigner, you have to do this, to do that. But no, as long as you have a good intention of investing in the country, you register within 6 hours, you have your certificate, and then you can go to present to the immigration, say, here is my certificate, I'm running the business. They say, okay, where's your business? There, they give you visa immediately for 3 months. After 3 months, they come to check, to verify. They will send a team to see actually if that was talking or not. Then, as she said, they give you 2 years now.
So Peace is saying, on Phil Scott's channel, he interviewed a Chinese woman who said China plans to take over Africa in 2050.
You know what? Let me tell you something. I think maybe she was right. She was right is that if Africa allow Chinese to take Africa over,
they will.
They will.
They will try.
If they will try, yes. If Africa allow Europe, to come in and take over and colonize Africa again,
they will.
They will. If they allow America to do so, they will. But we will never do that.
Can I just say, though, it's not new. I think everybody who's awake knows China's game plan for Africa. And, they have been positioning themselves to gain from the continent in the long run, for themselves and for generations to come. So that is no secret, but we're aware of it. We are aware of it, and we're not going to allow it to happen. So whatever they're planning for 2050, listen, we've got our strategy too.
And of course, Peace will never also allow them.
Peace, you can't, you won't allow it, will you, Peace? Will you allow it? We're not going to allow it. Are you joking? Are you joking? Expression, it's time to talk, is saying, thanks so much for the information. You're most welcome. I'm saying, go back to the missed question. Someone's asking a question. Go back to this question. What question did I miss? Open hot dog cart. Yeah, be flexible with your business ideas. The homegirl healer, do we have to quarantine if we come during COVID? Okay, so the updated information regarding this. So when you get to, obviously you have to, before you enter Rwanda, you have to present your negative COVID-19 test. So you have to have a certificate or whatever that says that you are negative. Upon arrival, you are tested for COVID again. You have to wait for your test results in a designated hotel for 24 hours. Once you get your results back within that 24 hours, you are good to go. So that's actually very good, because I think you had to be in these designated hotels for a couple of days. So now it's 24 hours.
Before it was like a week.
Yeah.
And then you quarantine yourself somewhere.
Yeah. So yeah, it was 7 days, and then you have to quarantine when you leave the facility.
But to be honest,
now it's just 24 hours, which is
let's
good.
give credit to African countries. You know, do you know when this coronavirus started? Do you know how they were saying, the Africans, it was like bye-bye to all Africans. Bye-bye to, you know, they will be dying. There's some, you know, big people in America, they were saying, they're dreaming. They're dreaming only the bodies.
Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Yes. They came on the news and they were like, she was saying how she saw like dead bodies, dead bodies in the streets of Africa, like how COVID was going to basically sweep out Africa, and that hasn't happened. So many journalists have been talking about the fact that, you know, COVID hasn't had the impact on Africans like they expected to happen. So,
do you know why you know, the government of British government, or I should say English, British, yes, government, you know, they blame them because they let many people coming from China, from all over the world to come in. They flooded at Heathrow Airport and everywhere, and no test, nothing, not even checking the temperature. Do you know how many people died here?
Over 46 or 48? 46,000.
Yes, even more.
More than 46,000.
They're not willing to you know, expose to share that. But do you know how many people died in Rwanda so far? It is I think 30 people, less than 30 people.
Yeah, you know, around there.
Yeah, around there. And all the cases like 5,000 or something like that. Because they have a good prevention. You know, they have a good prevention. We shouldn't always think that Europeans or Chinese or other countries
are better
than us. Because look, where you are, wherever you're watching from, remember when you're in a class, they were not smart than you. You know, at work, you think. So if you have to have some prevention, so it is not a surprise that Rwanda as a country can have good prevention.
Yeah, they've been.
Yeah, because I believe the healthcare workers, they have strategy. So you coming in, I prefer because if I'm traveling to some country, I prefer they check me again to reassure me that I'm okay, actually. Rather than traveling, if I go to France now or Switzerland, I come back, nobody bother to check me. I'll be worried, you know, because I met some people at airport or somewhere on my way train. So I need to be checked. So Rwanda saying check first, then you come here. You've been traveling maybe 24 hours or 2 days, so we double check as well if you're okay, and then stay within
designated hotel. Yes, 24 hours. After that,
okay, then go. So I really support that.
So Andrew is saying, how can I link with you guys when I come over? I'm planning to. Thanks. So my email is in the description bar, so you can go ahead and send me an email, and then we can link up that way. Someone is saying, can you repeat? I missed the beginning. Are you? You're going to have to listen to the replay, okay? Marvelous. Don't look to invest in a business. Think of money. Learn the environment. Learn its resources. Learn its advantages and disadvantages, and try to resolve people's problems and earn a profit. Great idea. Okay. What are the state and income taxes like in Rwanda, if any? Someone's asking about the taxes. I don't know the taxes off my head right now, so I'll be lying if I rolled off figures right now, but I don't. That's something, if you want to know, send me an email and I can send you the Inland Revenue and Taxes website so you can check it out. But I'll also check again. I don't know offhand at the moment. I'm sorry. Are there land taxes in Rwanda? Yes.
Yes, but small. Okay.
Yes, it's very affordable, to be honest. The land tax in Rwanda. it's very affordable. Dominic is saying, because he was saying, oh, can we repeat? And then Dominic said, watch it again from the beginning. Great advice. Be smart, register your company. It's a way to get a bank account. Also see what incentive the government offer your business. And let's not forget, you can get a loan in the future once you have the cash flow. That is 100% correct. Definitely when you register your company, you can get a bank account opened up in Rwanda, isn't it? That's the process we followed.
Yeah.
And
actually, we spoke to some bank. They are willing to give you money.
Yeah, exactly.
Bank is investment, is business. As
providing
long as they
you,
can, yes.
Yeah, providing you show a business plan and various other things. Maybe you accumulated a little bit of assets in Rwanda. Then definitely, and there's some other criteria. Then definitely, you can.
Same as the other banks, even
even in the
so
similar.
If you have a business, they don't discriminate to say you are Rwandan, as long as you
present
the
criteria. That's right. Yeah,
and that's good. You get the money everywhere. Every bank has their own way of
their own criteria for getting a loan, isn't it? Peace is saying, you are right, I won't allow it. I have to use my ninja skills. I love that. Peace. Homegirl Healer saying thank you. Truth 884 is saying hello everyone. Hello to you. Remember guys, don't forget to like the stream, by the way. Much appreciated. Okay. Please do go ahead and support us. Someone saying Team Swahili worldwide said Bill Gates is the devil, his wife is the devil. No comment. But definitely what she said, when she said what she said about seeing Africans like dead bodies all on the streets, that really disturbed my spirit. I was like, hell to the no. Like, what you have said will not come to pass for my people. Hell to the no. I was mad. I was furious. What? Who are you? Like, what? No. I was not impressed. Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so we've got a comment from Kim. Bill and Melinda Gates have always been very sketchy people. I don't trust them. They shouldn't be allowed to come to Africa anymore. I hear you. Facts. Hassan saying, can you actually own land in Rwanda, or is it only lease land? You can. We answer this a lot. People tend to be confused. You can actually own land in Rwanda. And then when it comes to its end of its term, you just renew the land title. It's very easy.
It's just to renew land
you just to renew the land title.
The land is yours.
And then you can pass it on to your children. No problem. DJ, I'm so sorry. What question did you ask? I'm so sorry. Where's your question? Oh my goodness. I skipped question again. Oh, what question did I skip? Okay, let's have a look at this. Truth 884 saying, how is the film industry in Rwanda and the ECA? The film industry is very much an untapped industry. There's so much room. Actually, I was speaking to a film director from Switzerland, and he was just telling me, because obviously I don't know too much about this area, but he was telling me it's very much untapped and slowly up and coming, but there's so much room. And so many opportunities. So yeah, that's all I can say.
Yeah, there's a lack of that compared to Western African countries like Nigeria.
Oh yeah.
Eastern Africa, they're still behind.
They're still behind.
So there's room to grow. There's a huge gap there, so to fill.
So if you have ideas for the film industry for Rwanda or the Eastern African community, you're going to do well. DJ, can you type your question? It says before the bill and in the gates. Let's have a quick look. It's the questions are coming in so fast. Okay. Can you type your question again? I promise I'll try not to miss it. I'm so sorry. Like I'm not doing it on purpose. I promise. Before Bill and Melinda Gates. Type your question again, and then I'll look at that. But guys, if you have any more questions, just put them in the comments section. We are about to finish up now. And again, I'll send out the link and invite anybody who just wants to come and speak. Please do feel free.
Let's share the good news.
Yeah.
Let's discuss it. Yeah, let's enjoy.
And as soon as we know more, definitely we'll be on here letting you guys know more about what's going on as soon as we know more. So how is the imprint business there? Promotional printing, apparel, caps, t-shirts, etc. From my understanding, I don't know too much about this, but from my understanding, there are companies that obviously do the caps and the apparels and t-shirts, but again, it's very much an untapped area. So there is potential to bring something that can be profitable in this area.
In Rwanda, there's a campaign to promote made in Rwanda. So I think this
imprint business.
Yes, imprint business is needed at the moment because they're encouraging people not to import like clothing from abroad or those second-hand used ones.
Actually, second-hand in Rwanda is not allowed. It's banned now. I think that's within recent years that's been banned. So they don't allow second-hand imports.
And there was a huge battle between
the US.
US
Trump,
because the US they were not happy that Rwanda banned second-hand clothes from USA, and they were not happy at all. But Rwanda, they are banning those second-hand clothing because they're encouraging people to create their own industry. So they want to bring up the industry in Rwanda.
So, Kim, your question about the land. So for foreigners, as it stands, it's 50 years, and for Rwandans, 99 years. But again, you've got different types of land. So again, for residential land, I think it's around 20 years, but that's the same for whether you're Rwandan or a foreigner. And again, you just keep on renewing the title.
Renew the land title.
You renew it by paying some taxes. That's it.
It's like a tax, basically.
Yeah, that's it. S. Barry saying, thank you very much. I've been very successful in several countries. Well done.
Wow, that's really good. Yeah.
Okay. So expression, it's time to talk. He's saying, what about wellness business, yoga, meditation, and massage? So, the wellness business, I'm seeing a little bit more different companies trying to pop up in this business industry. But again, it's very much untapped. I know Theo is back. If you check out his channel as well, he's set up a gym in recent years in the capital. So that's in Kigali. I know I have a friend in Rwanda who's setting up a massage business because this is actually very, very popular. And because Rwanda has various lakes, you've got Lake Muhazi, you've got Lake Kidogo, you've got Lake Kivu, you've got Lake Ruhondo, you've got Lake Burera. So if you had some sort of yoga meditation company around the lake, people would love that so much. So huge potential in that. And for me, many of you know, I'm a physiotherapist, and one of my dreams is to build a rehab facility which offer massage, yoga, meditation, so all of that stuff. So, and the reason why as well I've decided to go into that because I see the potential on the ground. it's huge. And when you think about Rwanda and how they're progressing in terms of tourism, it's going like this, basically. It's just been growing. So if you have those type of services, people coming into the country to explore, relax, definitely yoga, meditation, and massage. It's going to do really, really well. Kim is saying thank you. The homegirl healer saying that might be my lane. Definitely, I believe it could potentially. It has the potential. I see it, and definitely it has potential. Said, would a beauty supply store strive there? Listen, every weekend. Okay, let's go back. Rwanda's women. Let's talk about Rwanda's women. Yes, they're naturally beautiful, but they like to wear a little bit of makeup here and there, just to enhance, right? And again, every weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, there is a wedding.
Yeah, wedding is a massive business there.
Wedding is a massive, massive, massive business in Rwanda. So, and obviously, everybody on their wedding day, they like to glam up, they like to glow up. So, most definitely. And from what I see in terms of like the beauty industry as well, when I've been in Rwanda and looking for various things, I would say that I've thought about that. I was like, listen, the beauty supply industry, definitely Rwanda needs more. Obviously, some of you may disagree, but because some of you may be like, yeah, natural beauty, and I do believe in natural beauty, but there are times when you just want to glow up a little bit or enhance. So definitely there is also potential to bring something with regards to beauty supply in Rwanda. Most definitely, like, whether that's like, beauty supplies, and then you have your makeup artists for weddings and other engagements. Definitely, I see that potential, and I've thought about it as well. But obviously, I can't do everything, guys. I need you guys to join me and do something, because there's so many things that you can do. There's room for so many different things. I know I do meditation, Yoni, steaming, and Ricky. So I can't wait. Yes, there's.
Now you got citizenship from Rwanda.
Yeah, there you go. You've got it. I've given you your your Rwandan citizenship.
Yes.
Stamp.
Done.
Come on, girl. Marvelous. You two should approach the tourist department in the future and become Rwandan brand ambassadors. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we'll see what we can do when we're on the ground, most definitely, and we'll be there hopefully before the new year.
And also we are into hospitality, so definitely that's our area as well.
Yeah, we're into hospitality, so I'll just
welcome to Rwanda.
Yeah, so welcome to Rwanda. Definitely, if you like, I'm not going to say too much about it now, because we're working on quite a lot behind the scenes. But in terms of like tourism and wanting to explore Rwanda, we are your people. Okay, I'll say that for now, and because there's things that we're working on behind the scenes that we're going to launch, but we don't want to say too much on that. And I was going to say, I'm saying I don't want to say too much. But we've invested, I think, because I have told my subscribers and things about this before. We've invested in the northern province of Rwanda, specifically on Lake Burera. So those of you who don't know Lake Burera, I'll spell it for you, and then you can actually do some research. It's absolutely stunning, like just the views alone, it's like
the mountains, the
surroundings,
the home of gorillas.
Oh my God! So we've invested there, and we're actually starting the phase 1 of our project of building some bungalows when we head back. So that will be phase one of sort of trying to build up our resort. So welcome. Some of the rooms will be ready next year, 2021. So we welcome you, and we will be sharing more as everything progresses. We will be sharing that here on the channel. So yeah, if you want to have a great time in Rwanda, hit us up. Hit us up. You're gonna have a fabulous time. And yeah, hit us up.
The response.
Yeah. Yeah, fantastic. Okay, so already you're getting connections, homegirl, healer, and expression. And that's why we do things like this as well, because you get to connect with people, and you see what other people are doing and things like that. So it's really amazing. Great job. Your narrative is relevant. We love you. Oh, thank you so much. Really appreciate all the love that we're getting. We really do appreciate every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I think that's all let's see. I think that's all, guys. The name of my company, that's Kim, is called Bloom and Blossom, and it is focused on health and wellness of the mind, body, and soul. I'm hoping to build a Bloom and Blossom resort. Love the name. Love the name. And I wish you all the best. And, as I keep saying, I know I keep repeating it, but it's true. Rwanda, there's so many different opportunities, and this is a business that will definitely do well. Health and wellness will definitely do well. Okay. Cynthia Graham, hey, I do writing, editing, public relations. Wondered if there's any opportunity in that field, considering relocating there. Kigali, hope to visit in November 2020.
Oh, soon, next month.
I think, to be honest, with regards to, and again, I do not know too much about this area, but what I can say is that there are definitely opportunities, but it's also about, I think, having doing really good marketing, because I can see where so many people could do with your service, but obviously marketing.
And it's better that she's visiting the place.
Yeah.
So you can actually talk to people, visit the libraries, and do your little bit of research. But I think now, definitely, people may need the service, because I know many people, they need your service.
Yeah, most definitely. I can see that where that could definitely work. And also,
there's a university, if you do editing and so.
I think there's huge potential in that, to be honest. When I really think about it, writing, editing, most definitely. And also, do your research in terms of what's already potentially on the ground. Is there anybody you can network with that can give you information about what's already happening?
But also, you promise when we are in Rwanda, we'll be trying to go to different type of businesses and talk to them, get what they want, and so on. Maybe people, then you can share the information to people.
Yes,
most sometimes definitely. There's so many areas which we're not that knowledge about. So
there's so many different areas, and obviously I don't want to also give information that I don't really know, but also when I'm on the ground, I can also, if people want to know more information about a specific business, definitely we can do all the runaround to gain information.
We'll try our best.
So we'll try our best, obviously, to put as much out on the channel as possible, but you can also email us, and we'll try our best to help you out, really, because it's all about gaining information, because you're trying to be informed to make decisions as to, okay, is Rwanda the place I want to relocate to? Is it the place where I want to do business? Can I see myself there long term? So those sort of questions. So obviously you need information in order to gain clarification on some of the things that you may be debating about in your mind. So yeah, guys, I think that's it, because we could go on and on and on. But, we just wanted to come on to share the news. We were really excited about this. I think you're the one who, like, my husband is the one who sent me the article, and I was like, we've got to come on, we've got to talk to the people, we've got to let them know what's happening. And he's like, yeah, I'll join you. I was like, no, actually, I asked him, I was like, will you join me? And he said, yeah, I'll join you. So I was like, so happy that he agreed to come on. Hopefully we'll see more of him. But obviously, like, this is my channel, but obviously he's welcome, and like all of you. So yeah, we had to come on to share what's happening, what's been spoken about in Rwanda with regards to those from the diaspora who are interested to contribute to the development of Rwanda. The possibility of gaining Rwandan citizenship. Oh my God, it's amazing. So sorry, excuse me. So as you said, they're discussing this next month. And as soon as we know any more information, we'll be right here sharing it with every single one of you. Okay. I just want to say thank you guys so much. Do consider, we're getting some comments. Thank you. Really enjoyed the stream. Oh, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it so much. Really happy. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Last question. What is the dating scene like? You leave that to me. I don't know what to say. What's the dating scene like? You will have to just come and see, Cynthia. Like, I think I don't know what to say about this, because I think Rwandans, obviously Cynthia is a female, and yeah, I think Rwandans in general, they're quite open, and yeah, you just have to, is it shoot your shot? Yeah.
No.
Like, what do you have to say about this?
I think Rwandan, they are open-minded. They don't have that. We know some African countries, maybe different, scenarios. They're very strict. Maybe it's very difficult to get someone from other country, or But in Rwanda, it's not like that. I think Rwanda, they married foreigners, and foreigners also married Rwandese ladies. So, and they are so loving, to be honest, and open-minded, and they love foreigners, or they love people in general. So, so you may meet someone and loves you, and you love back, and that's it. The same as I find my one, my other half. Yeah.
Don't make me laugh. Oh my God. Right, guys, it's been a great one. Hope you've all enjoyed the live today. Thank you guys so much. We're going to end it there. Please do consider subscribing if you haven't subscribed. I know we have quite a few of you coming back to the lives or to my channel, but haven't yet subscribed. So do go ahead and smash the subscribe button if you are new and you want more amazing content. For those of you who've been with us for a while, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate all the love and support, and to all our new subscribers as well. Thank you guys so much for being with us and joining the visionary family. So you guys take care and have a great evening. It's evening here in the UK, so have a great evening. I know, like, many of you watching from different parts of the world. So thank you so much for tuning in, and take care now.
Bye.
Take care.